Hey, we're back! Hey, we haven't heard a lot from Chaz, Buddha, but we will in this next segment. I'm sure Liz has a serious
Buddha photography
topic for us right now.
Yeah, check it out. So apparently some Native American tribes have been protesting for weeks now against the Dakota pipeline, which is an oil pipeline that they want to build that'll go through like several states. And it really hasn't been reported on the news.
No, they're starting to now, but what I saw was it hasn't just been a few weeks, it's actually been a couple years.
Like since 1989 when they first approved the pipeline.
But a couple years that they've actually been really the is it the Ute tribe?
The Utes?
Not the
Is
Ute
it the
tribe.
Utes?
Is it the Ute?
Not your last boyfriend, the youth that lives next door.
They're being joined by other tribes now too, though.
Yeah, they're being joined by other tribes. Can I put up a 20-second video for you guys to see? Hold on a sec. Yeah, so there's the map showing the pipeline. It's going to go through a few states. Say that again?
We don't have any sound in here.
You hear it?
Oh, you know what? It's not. The jack is not.
Well, that's so. Why don't you just
It's
give
all
us a
jacked up.
give us a little. Tell us what happened right there.
Yeah, so basically, as you can see, the folks, they've been camped out and living there at the site where the construction is set to begin. And they are pretty much saying, look, these are our sacred lands. There are sacred sites here. But not only that, if there's a spill, everybody's water is fucked up.
Everybody's water is probably already fucked up. I have
Gina
two
with the
words.
happy thought.
Bopal.
Well, Gina dropped a bong
Actually,
earlier.
that's
No,
one-
you did. That
That's
water
one
was
word.
fucked up.
Bopal.
Well, what I understand it to be, the thing that I think the biggest problem with this whole situation, I think, is that the Army Corps of Engineers started this project before they went through due process. And if they'd gone through due process, they knew they'd be shut down.
It's always
So they
easier to
just-
ask for forgiveness than permission.
Yeah, and they go through one major, I think the Missouri River, which is the major tributary for the water for the reservation, I think. It's the main water for that reservation, and it does go through sacred lands. But aside from that, they didn't do due process. So the protest is legit. Although they did flash an airplane with a laser. Like the pilot said he got flashed in the eye, which is a federal offense.
Right.
Twice with a laser.
Straight to jail.
Yeah. So the protesters they're doing a really good job of protesting. If they screw it up now, it's like throws
Screw it up like
everything.
how and actually disrupt something?
No, there are.
I mean, I
they're
don't want
already
to be. I
disrupting.
don't want to be a person who foments civil unrest. However, comma, it's called a fit for a reason. If they had a bunch of freaking 2-year-olds out there scratching themselves and trying to bite each other, boy, I mean, everyone would be up in arms, But instead, everyone's following
now
the rules and
ranchers and-
camping properly.
Ranchers and everybody are joining forces with them. But I'm just saying, if they screw up again, like if they do start doing things like lasers, it's gonna defeat the purpose. And what they're trying to do, I think, Liz, correct me if I'm wrong. I think they're trying to wait till winter. They're trying to stall it long enough that the grounds are too hard and too solid to dig in. I don't know.
Like they did to who was that in New York City? God, they were I can't believe I can't remember. They were camped out there forever.
In New York City?
Oh,
Yeah.
are you talking about like Occupy?
Occupy New York, yeah.
Mm.
They were
Totally different.
sleeping outside. They built, but I mean, the whole, really squatting and waiting them out.
Yeah.
They just waited till the cold weather went and until people couldn't get their Starbucks, and they started disbanding the crowds. And I mean,
I don't even think they knew what they were out there for, though.
you just wait out protesters in the U.S. They'll get
Yeah,
bored. They'll follow something else glittery.
yeah.
Yeah, this is, I guess, one of the tough things. The reason why I thought it was a good serious topic is because up until like yesterday, none of the major media outlets were reporting it. And like I said, just in the nick of time for us to go on live, they started like finally reporting it on
Good.
NBC, ABC, etc.
And so, I mean, can you imagine if you were having to live on that well water knowing that all that was coming always...
Well, it's the river.
Oh, right. That feed, but I was thinking like that feeds the aquifers and and all of
Yeah.
that drilling and the fracking
Well,
fluid.
that's why
They
now-
dump it into the
I think
rivers. It
now
fills
that
all the
they're being
aquifers.
joined forces by other tribes and ranchers and local folks who say like due process wasn't met. Now the news medias are talking about it, which is great. But like I say, I don't know. What do you think? Have you ever been in a protest, Chaz?
No, I haven't.
You've never protested anything?
No.
Not one damn thing?
No.
Me either.
He's protesting now.
Yeah. He might
you,
protest
TJ?
later when we have him smell
Protesting
this
line of
cloth.
questioning.
I protest. TJ, have you ever been part of a protest?
I have not.
No?
Nope.
You?
I guess that depends on what you call a protest.
Sort of like what we're talking about, like a
If
protest.
somebody tries to make you do something and you scream no and blast them in the face, does that count?
I think that's called
Yeah, I
self-defense.
protest. Yeah, I've been part of. I mean, I think I've been on the fringes of that, but never like actually. Hey, I'm the kind of person that starts militias, baby. The
Liz,
Aspo
have you ever
show.
been part of a protest?
Yeah. I've protested against the war.
Which one?
Actually, it was Iraq.
Gulf-
So
the
this
Gulf
was
War?
years ago. Yeah, I haven't gone protesting in a while.
So what did you like about this topic?
Well, being like I'm of Native American descent, I have Apache, and I think the majority of Hispanic people we're mixed, and it's like a call for unity and just a peaceful way to stop the evil, and yeah, I guess the biggest thing that got me was they're not reporting it. This is going on. We're sharing it on Facebook. We're blasting it, and nobody was picking it up, and it just really angered me.
You look angered the way
It's
you
not
did
very.
that
I mean,
fist.
when you think about how people digest things, it's not very dramatic.
No, well, I think.
I mean, I
now
saw
that-
on the Yahoo Splashbook page how these two chicks that were on some reality show got mad over somebody and punched each other, but I did not hear about this. I only read the news. I don't read the news often. So, I mean, it must, and I was like, what? That's crazy talk. But
That's
I
because you
scrolled
can't
right past
read.
the oil thing.
Crazy talk. That was my uncle, the one who's protesting. at the- kidding. That was a Simpsons quote, by the way.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Yep.
That
That,
wasn't
out of
being
the
a
loop.
racist. That was from The Simpsons. Nobody saw that episode?
no, we don't watch
No.
cartoons, Megan. So
Because you're
You
not 12. Anyway.
I wouldn't admit to it.
Jess,
sorry.
do you watch The Simpsons? Have you ever?
I rarely watch TV.
I
are
hate
you
when people
people?
say that.
When
I
you wa-
rarely watch
what's
TV.
a great show that you
Boo.
have watched?
Guilty pleasure.
I watch some reality stuff.
What
Survivor.
reality?
I'm
Oh yeah,
big
my
on
mom. My
Survivor.
mom's an addict on Survivor.
Sports mostly, movies. I watch no show with the laugh track. I hate shows with laugh tracks.
So you like our show? You watch our show?
Because
There's no laughter
I know
here.
now.
Set that up.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
job.
Oh.
That was a cheers.
Okay, I thought you were going to hit me. I'm used to it.
DJ's all.
I didn't know of
Flinch
any
around me all the
4 or 5
time.
minutes ago.
I know, right? We just pulled him in off the street. We said, "Hey, dude, we have an empty chair. Would you mind?"
And some pork roast. That
And
were
some pork
nice.
roast.
And you said you had a couch I could sleep on tonight too.
And a couch you
Oh,
can
wait.
sleep on.
No,
I
not
didn't get
all
that
night,
memo.
just during the show.
Right
So,
there.
yeah, you're supposed to be sleeping now because at 9 we're kicking you out of here,
Yeah.
buddy. Back on the streets.
Red Pine, take me in.
They probably will. They have a rolling gate, so you better be quick.
And the bloodstains on the wall come for free. You don't even have to pay for those. No, they come
I
with
think they're
every
talking
room.
about the motel next door, which you can watch on this channel.
Motel Minute, go catch the
Motel Minute.
archives. You won't be sorry you did.
It's
Dave from the
hilarious.
Motel Minute.
It's
Your life
hilarious.
can change in a Motel Minute.
But don't go now. Finish watching us now. So is there anything else you wanted to say about this? Because I agree with you. Like when you first told us this morning about what you were going to talk about, it still wasn't being reported on. But then I watched the news. I always watch the news on Tuesday so that I can know what's actually being talked about.
Oh, that's the
My
only
co-hosts.
day.
You're
That's
so
the only day you
smart.
crawl out of bed.
It's the only day that matters if we're going to
It
go
is
on
the only
Tuesday
day that
night,
matters.
right? So anyway, I did. But then I saw it and I was like, oh, Liz called it. Because now they're talking about it. Because now people are joining forces.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens. I hope it just stays real positive, you know?
I do too, and I think, when I saw that laser thing, I was kind of throwing that out there because I expected somebody to be all hot and bothered about that because I was actually kind of ticked off about that.
I have no
Because-
problem with that.
Why were you ticked off about that?
Because I believe that was the government saying, oh, they're not doing it right either. They're flashing our pilot with lasers. I don't believe it. I don't believe it really happened. I think they're lying.
Oh, well, that's a whole nother issue.
That's a
I mean,
conspiracy
is any
theory.
of this real? Wag the dog.
I just don't believe it happened because, really, twice in a row, the pilot, somebody was so good with a little bitty laser pointer that they got the pilot in the eye twice in a row. I don't think so. I'm just going to say I call bullshit on that.
Statistically, it would be
I'm
an
surprised
anomaly.
you didn't call bullshit.
Oh, I'm not even paying attention. I'm
doesn't
touching you. I don't care.
She had too
TJ.
many edibles before the show.
We need to find TJ a boyfriend fast.
We need to get
I
her
have
away
a
from
boyfriend.
The pipe.
She's
Does
got
he
a
have
man.
boobs?
No.
Okay.
I need a
he needs
girlfriend.
girlfriend.
What do you think I want a guy with boobs? That's
I
not
don't
attractive.
know. Why not? At least that's a happy medium.
That's not attractive. I'll just touch your legs or
All
your
right.
face.
You might.
Girls.
You're going to leave dust marks.
Class.
You want me to touch
It
you
was
instead?
her.
Thank you, Liz. That was a good serious topic.
Thank you, Liz. That was
You're
awesome.
welcome.
Thank you, Liz. You are awesome.
All right, let's take a break and we'll be back.
Oh, actually,
Oh.
before we take a break, we're going to be coming back with your segment,
Mine?
Megan's segment, lifestyles or something. It'll be good.
Here
okay,
on
it'll be good. We're going to talk about
worldviral.tv.
drinking. What?